Hello and welcome to Facebook Live, coming to you this week from sunny Albuquerque, New Mexico. Thank you for joining us. My name is Michael Russell. I am a licensed cosmetologist. I am a master barber. I am a master barber and cosmetology instructor. I am a co-director at the Olympian Academy here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I am very honored and proud to be a brand ambassador for JMT Sunless, which we'll talk about more later. We have a great hour of education in store for you. Again, thank you for watching us, and let's go take a look. Come on. This is Miguel Rascon. Miguel joined us in 2015 in our barber program. Immediately after the barber program, he got licensed. Within 3 months, he came back as a barber instructor student, and now he is a master barber instructor here at our campus. We're very fortunate to have him. Today, he is showing hair art, and he will also be showing you some different tricks, different techniques you can use, and some classic barbering skills. So Miguel, tell us about your education. You joined us in 2015. What made you want to be a barber?
I've been cutting hair since I was about 10 years old.
10 years old? Dang, that's awesome.
It's always been something that I wanted to do, that I enjoyed doing. Cutting my friend's hair on the front porch, things like that.
An instructor immediately afterwards. That's 2,600 hours you did within 2 years. Dedication, and you were here every day. What made you do that?
Well, I guess I never really realized how much I enjoyed teaching people until I actually came to school for barbering. I don't know, I guess I just enjoyed teaching, not as much as I'm doing.
Also, Miguel will be showing us a hair enhancement using the airbrush machine, a add-on service, top dollar in the salon. It will help you build that ticket, and of course, what it's all about, make more money. You gotta do more, or you gotta make more. If you have any questions, I want you to shout out. I want you to write them out. We are fortunate to have Miss Amber D. Jesus with us today. She is filming. She will shout out your questions. This will be fun, be interactive. So let's talk. And this is Brianna McGee. Brianna McGee was a barber student. When did you graduate, Brianna?
Day before Cinco de Mayo, May 4th.
Ooh, you got that date down. You are in line to get your test. So that's less than 3 months ago. You are dedicated. What is your test date?
It's actually going to be September 7th.
That is incredible. As a master barber, for your practical, that is awesome. For a female barber, doing braids in a barbershop, that can really set that barbershop apart. You can make an incredible lot of money. What made you want to be a barber?
Well, I have a son, and I just always wanted to learn how to cut hair because I kind of knew how to do other things. So I pretty much was just, wanted to learn other things, and it's more money because it's more services that you can offer in the hair industry.
Oh, that's great. We'll be checking back in. Those are great cornrows.
Thank you.
Hi, Anna. How are you? Anna started our cosmetology program. When did you start, Anna?
I actually started a couple of days ago.
What made you want to be a cosmetologist?
I'm actually in the barbering. I'm doing the
barbering
course.
program.
Since I was a little girl, I always wanted to do hair. I grew up with 4 brothers, so they showed me how to straight razor their hair. And since then, I kind of just wanted to do that.
Well, how old were you again when you were straight razoring?
Like 10, like Miguel. I was pretty small. I was pretty young.
That is an incredible. The use of a razor is almost a lost art. We need to pass that on to future generation, the tonsorial artists. the barber pole, everything else.
Mhm.
Thank you for joining us for your education, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.
In Albuquerque and New Mexico and all of our sister schools, but here in Albuquerque, we are fortunate enough to have all of the programs available to us for New Mexico licensure. Here at our campus in Albuquerque, we offer cosmetology, barbering, nail technology, and aesthetics. So we decided to show you something just a little different. And this is Miss Linda Chi. She is a night student here at our campus. And her model, Miss Yencior, is also a night student. And they are doing a facial. What kind of facial are you doing?
A
Linda?
balancing hydrating facial.
A balancing hydrating. So you're learning about different skin types.
Yes.
What have you learned so far in your night aesthetics class?
I've learned to do several different types of facials. Everything is hands-on. The instructor is very patient and understanding I'm a new student, so everything is very new to me, and the instructor, she's really hands-on and very understanding with any questions that I have having to do with facials and body treatments.
That is great. Thank you so much for coming in today. I know that it takes a lot for all of you guys, not just you, but to come onto Facebook Live as a student and be able to share the passion for your art. Thank you so much, Lynette. And right next to her, we have Lisandra De Jesus.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
We are fortunate. Miss Lisandra was a cosmetology student. She came here with her sister, our filmer, Amber.
Hi.
And she is a licensed cosmetologist. She went on to be a cosmetology instructor. But something happened in her cosmetology career, and she decided to focus more on aesthetics. So she came to our school, and she became an aesthetics instructor. We're fortunate enough to have a night program here at our school, and she is a eyelash extension artist amongst many, many, many other classes she's certified in. So, Miss Lisandra De Jesus.
Hi everyone.
After all that I just asked, tell me something about yourself.
Something about myself. I teach here at Olympian at night, the night aesthetics course, and during the day I own a spa where I do facials and waxing, lash extensions is like one of my number one services that is requested, and it's also something that you can do here at Olympian once you're licensed in the state of New Mexico.
That's great. So you're doing eyelash extensions.
Yes.
Tell me about the extensions that you're putting on.
So the extensions we're doing today, we're just giving her more volume, so we're kind of keeping with the integrity of her natural lash. So this is completed on this side, and I'm starting here. So you can see where her natural lashes are. You always want to keep your lashes with the integrity of her natural lash, so you don't ever want to put too long of an extension, and that way it helps with retention, and it helps your clients feel comfortable when they get their lashes done.
As you came as a cosmetology student, Lisandra, you made a focus more on aesthetics. What made you do that?
I took a program here in school called Fast Track, and it was like a nosedive into skincare, and during that time I really realized that I enjoyed it a lot, and actually Michael was my educator, and he really opened the doorway and really showed me everything that I needed, all of my skill sets, all of my trainings and things like that. So with all of the different programs that are offered here, I was able to really see the wide things and services that I could learn in my trade and go forward and teach all of the new generation of professionals.
Thank you so much. We'll be back to check in on you. At Champion Academy, we are fortunate enough that our owners made a strategic alliance or partnership with a company called PST, or Professional Salon Training. So while you're a student, when you're in school, we offer many, many classes that you can take that you can pay for outright, or if available, you can use it on your financial aid money if you qualify to get money back. So you can be certified as a airbrush hand technician, and you will be certified as an eyelash extension artist. You won't be certified, it'll coincide with your state license, but in no way does it replace your state license. But they are, the eyelash extension class is $395. It includes a full kit, which does 30 to 50 sets of lashes if used correctly. And we will come to you, of course, if you can get students together. Always talk to your director first, and she can talk to Margie, or she can talk to Jerry, and they can set that up for you. We have the Sunless Tanning class through JMT Sunless. JMT Sunless is gluten-free. It is eco-certified. It is vegan. It is an incredible, incredible product line that I've used since 2011. I will trust nothing else. It's an incredible line, great customer service. The price for the kit and the class is $300. Again, you can talk and see with your director if you have money coming back from financial aid on your award letter, or you can pay outright with cash. It's, again, $300. You get a kit that includes a Tan Easy professional tanning gun that you can take with you, and it's no louder than the sound of a blow dryer. This comes with the kit now. It is a sincere upgrade from the airbrush that we had, and we are fortunate that JMT Sunless is allowing us to partner with them so that we can bring you this incredible education, a kit at a great price. You also get 3 16-ounce solutions of the different solutions, and you also get a mica and an exfoliating glove, and of course all the educational tools that go with it. And again, if you can get a few people together, talk to your director. We will come to you, and we will have a live class with live models, and you bring models to be certified in the afternoon. So it is it is great to have in your portfolio when you move forward. As you go through phase 1, you go through phase 2, and you collect that portfolio. That is an incredible piece of paper to show an employer your certification, as well as you can practice it while you're in school, and you can make more money. But we'll talk more about classes in a minute. Let's go see what Miguel's doing. Come on. Tell us about your design, Miguel.
What about it? I didn't know what I was gonna do at first. Usually when I do designs like this, it's just off the top of my head.
So your inspiration was just flow.
Freestyle.
Freestyle, that's the word, that's the word.
Yeah.
Tell me about barber art. When you do art on somebody's head, of course you do their fade, you do their haircut, how much does that add to the ticket?
Well, it just depends. For something small, you start about $5. Something like this, I would charge $15 on top of the haircut. So this plus the haircut plus enhancements would end up around $40.
Around $40, so it's really gonna boost your ticket. Again, you need to either do more to get a raise, or you have to charge more. And if you work for somebody else, you can't raise the prices, so you have to do more to get that raise. So if you have a $20 haircut for Easy Man, a $10 enhancement, which we're gonna show you in just a few minutes, and of course, $10 Easy Man for the art, and you just in minutes literally took and doubled your ticket. That's good money, and all those things add up to a client for life.
just not ready.
Hello, Alicia. Hey, Eve. Jessica Nava, thank you. Hey, Watson, number 11.
It's a lot of ladies.
These are some of our barbers from our barbering program from the day. We have Linda, we have Phil, Dimitri, we have Jesus, we have Cesar, and we have Christopher here. Tell us something about the barbering program, guys. How long have you been here?
7 months.
7 months. How about you, Dimitri?
Been here about 2.5.
When do you leave from phase 1?
In about another 2 weeks.
2 weeks, and you were out on the floor. Barbering has 1,200 hours here in the state of New Mexico, and cosmetology is 600, so 1,600. So depending on your state, we do have full reciprocity with Arizona. I know we do with Texas. And Florida, I'm not sure. I think you have to take a test. And all the licenses between our states that we have schools is interchangeable if the board accepts your hours. Wow, let's take a look at these braids. When a customer comes in for braids, do you do sew-ins? Do you do, what else do you do also?
I do sew-ins, I do crochets, I do any kind of braid that you want.
How much would you charge, say for instance, if somebody wanted a weave, if they wanted sew-ins? What's your price range just out of school?
Well, it all fluctuates different prices as far as like how long the hair is, the style that they want. It all varies as well.
So you're charging, you're working smart instead of hard.
Right, yeah.
So where would it begin, just for instance, $50, $80?
$65, but you know, when you print, you can pretty much set your own price. Some people are higher, some people are lower,
I'd
some
say
people are midways. I usually start at 65. It just depends on how long their hair is, because it's more work, more braiding, and then however they want it. You know, thickness, thin. It just,
Have you ever had anybody look at you in the barbershop and it's like, wow, it's a woman and you're a barber?
yeah. I get that a lot. You know, some people are kind of skeptical on going to a woman at first, but you know, once they get that first dope haircut, they're like, you know, I'm coming back to her. So you know, and some guys kind of prefer women to be over them as far as cutting. So it's a really good industry as far as like cutting hair. Yeah.
Yeah, they say men can make a lot as a cosmetologist and women as a barbering, so it's really interchangeable.
Yeah, it is definitely.
Everybody out there, remember to ask a question. If you have a question for Miguel, if you have a question for Miss Brianna, or any of the other models, or anything that we're doing, feel free to shout out and tell me you're here also. Say hello, everyone. Hi. Aesthetic. I'm going to move out of the way so they can see what's going on. Lynette, tell us what you're doing with the facial.
I am about to remove her mask. This right now is called a mummy mask. I'm about to. This is a mummy mask. It's just removing the mask that I have underneath it, and it's just balancing and rehydrating.
So her skin was really moisture depleted.
Yes.
So you've learned the different skin types, skin analysis,
Yes. I have.
microdermabrasion,
Yes.
chemical peeling. Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike Johnson. How are you, sir? Hello, everybody. This is so much fun.
This is very
We're honored. We're honored to be the first school out of all of our schools to do this live broadcast. Our air conditioning decided to go out yesterday. It's 90 some degrees in this room, so we are doing absolutely awesome, the best we can. So you also learned full body waxing
Yes, I have. It was very fun.
and microdermabrasion.
Microdermabrasion.
We work here with Rhonda Allison. We work with Repechage. We work with PCA, or Physician's Choice of Arizona, amongst many, many other high-end professional lines here at the school. As you can see, we are in the facial room. We are fortunate enough to be here in an old movie theater. It's an old fourplex. Back in 1977, they opened the Far North Cinema 4. And after that, when movie theaters started going out, it became a Christian bookstore. And now it is a Olympian Academy. Also, we have a full basement downstairs, although we can't access it. For any of you ghost conspirators, someone's down there. Just kidding. Let's go check and see Lysandra. She has quite a crowd.
So isolation is key. You want to make sure that you're isolating properly, and you're giving the lash a couple seconds to actually adhere. By doing a really good isolation and letting your lash kind of sit for a moment, it's like ultimate retention. Also, by doing that, you're allowing the lash to kind of dry that way. So if you need to, control any lashes that are going a particular way, you can do so by doing that. Isolation is probably the most difficult part of lashing. Once you get it, it's easy. You want to make sure you're not putting too much glue. And you just hold for a moment. Now you see that right there, how close I am to the lash line? That's perfect. If you get any closer, you risk actually damaging the client's eye. The lash extension itself can actually poke and make the eye swell. So if the lash is too close, your client can start rubbing, they can start itching, and they can actually cause an infection that close to the eye area. So you want to make sure that when you're lashing, that you're, keeping all of these things in mind. The number one thing is making sure that your client is comfortable. Sorry, it's hard for me to talk and make sure your client is comfortable. You want to make sure that you are not hurting your client and you're not setting them up for any type of pain or any type of infection or anything like that. Again.
Thank you, Lysandra.
Thank you.
With our partnership with PST or Professional Salon Training, again, we can bring the eyelash extension class to you, and the cost is $395. The class will be held in a school, usually in Hearst, and then we do one between Wichita Falls and Lawton, Oklahoma. Hi, Jessica, if you're out there. We had a great tanning class there last year, and we've also had many, many, many classes in Hearst. With the eyelash extension class, you do get a certification. You get a full kit that does 30 to 50 sets of lashes if used correctly, and as well as all the educational and a great day of fun and education. With education, we have to remember the 3 Ps. We remember patience, practice, and perseverance. If we remember those 3 things, we can accomplish anything. Let's go check Miguel. I think he's ready for the enhancement. Come on, let's not miss it. So he's ready to do his enhancement and a little bit of razor work. I'm going to hand the commentary over to Miguel Rascon, and I will talk a minute also. He works at Showtime Barbers during the day here in Albuquerque. Shout out to Showtime and Brianna McGee over there.
Queen Bee Cuts and Styles.
Queen Bee Cuts and Styles on the internet. She also works at Showtime Barbershop. So tell us about the enhancement that you're doing, Miguel.
So what I use is a vegan enhancement mixed with alcohol. And just an airbrush. What it does is it just enhances the lines, as you can tell. You can look at this side. some people don't have the strongest hairlines. When you look at that side, you can tell the complete difference.
So when you're doing enhancements, how long does that usually take you?
About, it just depends. If I'm doing the beard and the face, about 5-10 minutes, 10 minutes.
5-10 minutes, $10 on the ticket.
Yeah, charge 5
Doing
to 10.
a little bit of razor work. And again, strengthening that hairline. And besides haircuts, what is your most requested service in the barbershop?
Well, it just depends. A lot of people come to me for designs. So that's like one of my biggest things. I don't really use too much enhancements. A lot of people, not too many people care for them, but a lot of people do. It's kind of like a newer thing. But I do them if anybody asks for them. So.
This is great work.
Thank you, sir.
So even looking at him from right to left, the design and non-design, I really feel that when he's out on the town, he's going to get a lot of compliments, a lot of questions.
Oh yeah, that's another thing about enhancements is a lot of people don't know what it is, but they just know your line's super sharp. A lot of people don't know that it's just a temporary color. It usually washes out from like 3 to 5 washes. So it's not gonna last forever, but if you're going out, it doesn't sweat out. It doesn't. Some colors do. You have to use the right one.
That is a great fade. So Miguel, in 2 or 3 years, you have completed 2,600 hours. You are a master barber. You are a master barber instructor. All of this, what is next for you? Where do you see yourself?
Where? When? How long?
In the next, let's say 2-3 years.
2-3 years, I'll probably still be teaching here.
Yay for
Working at a
that!
barber shop.
Yay!
But in the long run, I want to have my own school.
Your own barber shop, or I'm sorry, your
own
own barber
barber
school in
school,
here in the
yeah.
city.
This is also for beards. Some people have patchy beards like this guy here. Just put it.
Hey Hurst, hi Andrea, how
It's like
are
contouring.
you?
It's like contouring your eyebrows for girls.
It's a little warm in here, a little roasty, toasty, so to speak.
Roasty toasty.
Roasty, toasty. We're here again, live in Albuquerque. It is an honor to be a part of Facebook Live, to be part of its first video, the first of 15 from a school. And on our next Facebook Live, we will be showing a live tan amongst many other things for you. So we'll be showing you different tricks, different techniques, and maybe some guest artists from here in the city. We'll have to see how it all works out. We want it to be fun, exciting, and of course, educational for you. Let's go check with Bree. So let's take a look. Let's move her model around. Miss Anna, her model, so you can take a look at it. What do you think, everybody? You like them? you're taking your test this year. You will be a master barber. I have no doubt that you're gonna pass. What are your plans? Are you gonna work in the shop for a couple of years? What are your dreams? What are your dreams?
Well, I'm just right now, I'm just currently building up my clientele. It is something that you have to start off with from the bottom and build it way up. And I think definitely.
A little louder.
So building your clientele is the first thing you want to work. Focus on more. Word of mouth is the best. Social media is a big help on that as well. I do see myself in the near future, probably 3 years, owning my own barbershop or either salon, something similar in there. I'm not sure which direction I want to go yet because I do both. But that's definitely where I want to go. So building my clientele right now, I'm probably working in the shop for the next couple of years, and we'll see how it goes.
Nothing can stop you. Once you graduate, you never leave us. Once you graduate, you become alumni. We love to hear about success stories, such as yourself, such as Miguel, Lisandra, Lynette. We are so lucky to have the education and the educators that we do here at our school. We are fortunate to have all these educators that can show these advanced techniques to you. So when you go to the barbershop, you are barbershop ready. You can work on that first date. And that's the great thing about Olympian. As we get you there, we get you to that point where you're working on clientele and you are learning about retention of clientele, you're learning about retail, along of course with all your technical skills, your hard skills, your soft skills. Let's go check in with Lynette. She's almost finished, I believe. Let's go take a look. Where are we at, Lynette?
We are massaging right now.
So what are some of the massage movements that you learned in your curriculum?
With this one, effleurage, some deportment, effleurage, deportment, friction.
Effleurage, petrissage, deportment, friction.
Yes. All of the good relaxing massage movements.
So you're doing the classic European
Yes.
facial along with the classic massage. Some other things that you will learn in the program. When are you expected to graduate? How long have you been here? It doesn't seem like long, but 600 hours, once you're in here, it goes so fast.
I started in June. I will be finishing in February.
So that's a great New Year's gift to yourself.
Yes.
Is a new licensee as a
Esthetician. Yay.
estheticians of rock. What does your future look like? What are your dreams? What do you want to do?
I want to make everybody beautiful.
That's a great dream.
Yes.
Have great looking skin. And you have the tips, tricks, and techniques to get it done, huh?
Yes, I do. I learned only from the best. Mr. Michael is awesome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
You're
you.
welcome.
Hey, Facebook friends, Facebook people out there, throw us a question. Say hello, tell us you're here. If you have a question for Ms. Chi or Miguel or Miss Brianna McGee, give us a shout out. We'll answer it for you. We're going to go check in. Also, besides the eyelash extension class, besides the tanning class, PST or professional salon training offers many other additional classes from nails to many more. Check with your director, who will check with Miss Margie. Of course, we always follow that chain of command. Talk to them and see about getting us booked into your school, and we will come and we will give you an awesome class in Dallas. We will do it in Oklahoma. Have truck, we'll travel, and I want to see you at a class soon. So let's go take a look at Miss Lisandra De Jesus. She has a big crowd around her. I want to talk about eyelash extensions and money. Let's get in here. If you guys can just let her scoot in, Miss Amber, just a little bit so she can get up close. Miss Lisandra, how much does the skill of eyelash extensions add to a ticket?
It adds quite a bit, actually. You can start your lash clients anywhere from 85 and up.
Hi, Dakisha.
Hi.
Hi, Brittany. We use all of our kits are with 3D Beauty. That's on the web at www.3d-beauty.com.
Is there any other questions?
So if you're in school,
Yes.
you can, on your permit, you can work for 90 days on your permit here in the state of New Mexico. As a salon owner, what skills are you looking for students that come in and apply?
I'm looking. You normally want to look for somebody who is willing and open to learn new techniques. That is like the biggest thing. The other thing is having a wide range of skills and different trainings to really open up all of the things that you can actually provide. So someone who's able to do multiple services at any given time is really ideal. Most of your clients, they don't normally come in for just one service. You know, they're gonna spend a couple hours with you, and most of the time, if they're getting a lash service done, they're also going to get maybe a brow waxing or an upper lip wax or a brow tint, things like that.
So you're building that ticket.
So you're building that ticket. Also, with lashes, there are add-on services. You can, upgrade to a higher quality of lash. You can add on hybrid sets. You can add on many different things. It just really depends on all the things you're available to offer to your clients based on different trainings that you get done.
So getting a certification while you're in school is really beneficial.
Yes, it is.
I was looking at some websites. There's many eyelash extension companies out there.
Yes, there is.
I ask everybody to check out 3dbeauty.com and then go to novalash.com. You can go to extremelashes.com and many others. And some of their training, literally for the lowest, begins at around $1,000 to $1,500, and it goes all the way up. I've seen as high as $4,000. And then on top of that, they want you to purchase your kit, and then you are paying for travel time, and you're paying for your food. So that's another few $100 to $1,000 on top of that. So it's crazy expensive. So it's something that PST were honored enough and fortunate enough that they offer that class at $395, because of course they know that students don't always have a lot of money.
Yes.
So when you took the class, and Amber, you took it as well, did you feel that it was a complete class? How did you feel about it?
Absolutely complete. We got lots of training, lots of hours. We brought in our own models. Everything was explained thoroughly, very professionally. We learned sanitation, how to properly cleanse your client, and keep all of your tools clean and professional. That way there's no risk of infection or anything like that. So it was an amazing class. Definitely recommend.
I just want to add something to that.
Sure. What do you got to tell us?
I absolutely love that Michael is the educator here, because he offers so many things. Not only do you get like the basic knowledge of lashing and sanitation and things like that, but you also get the support and somebody just there to guide you. And that, I feel, is one of the biggest parts of education. I honestly would not be a business owner or an educator if it wasn't for the programs that were offered to me and the support and love that I received from the educators here when I was a student. That really pushed me to become the educator that I am today. And now I'm able to give it to all of the future students, the current students, and hopefully they'll be able to pass on the trade from there.
That is great. Thank you so much for that compliment.
Jessica would like to know how long do lash extensions last?
Lash extensions last anywhere, I would say from 3 to 4 weeks. It really depends on how long the lashes are. It depends on how, you know, the natural oils that are present on the client's eyelids, how they're actually keeping their lashes clean and things like that. So most clients come up.
A little louder. We're
Okay.
having trouble hearing us out there. We're
Okay.
sorry, guys. We'll talk a little
Sorry.
louder.
So most clients normally come in about 2 to 3 weeks for a fill, and some can go longer if they're more natural or if they don't really experience a lot of oil on the eyelid or makeup wear.
Hello, Juanita. Hey, Wichita Falls.
Juanita! How are you, Juanita? Oh my gosh, how have you been? So, we're almost out of time. We had about 10 more minutes. Let's go check in one more time. These are some incredible success stories that I'm hearing from our past graduates, and great honest testimonial about the education that they received here at the school and their training. I'm honored to be a part of their education, and when I receive those compliments, I am so honored, I am so humble, and again, I appreciate you so much. Let's go check in one more time with everybody, and then we will almost be done with our hour. It went too quick. I want to do it again. I want to do a spray tan next time live. So this, of course, is our tanning booth that you can also purchase, that we bring to the class. It comes in black. You can check it out on the web at www.jmtsunless.com, and you will get Mandy, you will get Sarah, you will get any of the great customer service reps. They are incredibly friendly. They want to see you a success so they can be a success as well. That's just the easiest way to put it. Our Sunless Tans from JMT Sunless. I see a question from Sunless Eve. Hi Eve, I miss you. How are you? With JMT, we have our triple action bronzers. Tans last up to 7 to 10 days. Of course, that depends on the aftercare, that depends on the client, and if they take good care of their tan, and if they follow the after instructions that you give them, that's taught to you in the workbook that you receive. I see a question about how long does it become to be a nail educator. Here in New Mexico, it is 1,000 hours, or they will take 3 hours of consecutive work experience, and they will accept you that way for licensure. Just starting out, it's recommended that you do come back to school. There's so much to learn, and it's a great journey. It's great to be in school, to meet and to network with all these amazing people that we've had that have come to our school. Miguel is finishing up. Let's take a look. Let's make one more tour around and watch him work.
What I'm doing now is adding color into the design just to kind of make it stand out more. I don't always do this, but we're just kind of messing around today. So.
Do you offer classes or training to anyone, or do you just work through the school at this point?
I just work through the school at this point, but I want to start doing classes.
And would you want to teach enhancements or just classic barbering skills? What is your favorite?
I would probably do, I wouldn't do an enhancement class, but I would probably do that in there. But I would do more traditional barbering, maybe like shaving, older style, old school style, like hot towel shave, stuff like that. More traditional than this newer stuff.
Right. It's the classic stuff that keeps the classic skills of barbering alive, those traditional barbering techniques that we pass on from generation to generation. One must look at Miguel. Let's take a look at all the art that he's created. He's working on finishing the shave. And are you going to do any more enhancements?
No, I'm just gonna do finish lining them up, and that's it. I'm gonna enhance his eyebrows.
Oh, let's take a look. Takesha, how many flyers? It's looking like just one today, but he needs to get himself. There's some great tools that they have created that are sanitizable and that will save you some color printing costs. Miguel, are you on Instagram?
Yeah.
Tell us your Instagram page.
It's Migs, M-I-G-S _ Rosk, R-O-S-K.
And that's your Instagram channel? Just out of school, how many followers do you have already?
Just out of school, I only have like 200. I have like 1,100.
And that's been a year, so it's, shoo, that's...
Yeah, I don't really keep track, but probably about that much, 1,000.
Also, you can talk to your director. I do believe that we do sell airbrush machines. They can, any student that's interested, talk to your director, and they will talk to Margie, they will talk to Jerry, and you can start to practice the skill of enhancements, which is going to make you more money and make you more successful with more client retention. Hey, Brianna.
Hi.
Back again. What's your Instagram page?
It is Queen B _ cuts and styles 1. So Queen QUEEN B _ cuts and styles 1.
Thank you so much for coming today. I know it's a Wednesday. You could be in the shop, but you decided to come back to give back to the school and to our students here and to future generations, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lynette, are you on Instagram?
I'm on Facebook.
Facebook. What's your
Yes.
Facebook name?
Carmen Chia.
Spell that out for us.
CARMENCHDE at Facebook.
Still working on massage.
Yes, we're just doing the finishing touches. I just deployed some moisturizer. That's the last of her facial, and we are done.
That's great. Anna Yancey, how did it feel?
Amazing.
You look a little sleepy, like you want to take a nap.
I did take a nap. It's free naps with facials.
Even with all this noise going on?
Yes, I could take a nap anywhere.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
I
for having
appreciate
me.
you. Thank you.
you.
So we're back live on Facebook with Lisandra, and she's working on filling in those lashes. Are you on Instagram, Lisandra?
I am on Instagram. My page is lipstick _ mommy, MAMI. So lipstick _ mommy, and you guys can follow me, and I post a lot of my work on there, and answer any questions you may have.
So, closing words, what would you like to tell Facebook Live? What would you like to tell the students of the future?
I would like to tell the future professionals out there that to keep going, no matter what, no matter the circumstance. If you are passionate, if you are driven, you will be able to achieve anything. You can achieve all of your goals, all of your ambitions, and never give up. And make sure you have great mentors that you can reach out to whenever you need any advice or help, because all mentors will always be there for you, and we will always be there, whatever you need.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When you become an educator, it becomes a lifelong thing. We're all a student at life, but when we have that education, when we touch in that way, it's just a connection that we hope as educators to keep forever. It's looking like we are out of time. We are running out of time. I want to thank everybody for watching us today, taking time out of your day to see some education from some great educators and students here at our Albuquerque campus. Again, my name is Michael, coming to you live from Albuquerque. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time, and have a good day, everybody. Again, thank you. It was an honor.